Let's build news literacy to better live out the gospel. The print magazines and online articles are for them. The discipleship and teaching resources are for you. More at gwnews.com.
203 nativity scenes from around the world. This is the annual Festival of Nativities. This church has been offering this free exhibit for more than a decade, and every year this community flocks to see it. So what is it about the Nativity that fascinates us? That's the question I asked Mike McGarry, a youth pastor for 20 years. He now helps other youth leaders in serving the next generation.
It's one of those questions that teenagers just ask about, like, what was that actually like?
First, we go to the Bible, and she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling cloths and laid him in a manger because there was no place for them in the inn. If you live in the Western world, McGarry says this is the manger scene this verse brings to mind.
We take what we're familiar with, and when we hear about a manger and realize a manger was a feeding trough for cattle, we think, oh, okay, so now it's Jesus was born in an American barn.
But if we picture the scene in the context of the Middle East,
the traditional view, however, is that of a cave, because Bethlehem was in the Judean mountains, it was in the Judean foothills.
But this is the nativity scene McGarry believes is most accurate, the bottom floor of a 2-story house. Think basement or garage.
It's your guest room, because there was a very strong cultural value for hospitality. Let's, set up the futon in the garage and let Mary and Joseph have the space that they need there.
Now, who all showed up to visit Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus? According to Luke chapter 2, verse 16, shepherds were the first to get there. But what about the wise men? When did they arrive on the scene?
We don't know exactly when the Magi arrived, but we know they weren't there for the birth.
We know this because when King Herod realized the 3 wise men were not returning, he ordered all the babies 2 years old and under to be murdered.
Now, if Jesus was a brand new newborn, why would he have all the babies who were 2 years old and under be slaughtered?
Here's one more thing to consider. McGarry says it's natural to read the story of the birth of Jesus from your own cultural lens.
If you lose it over putting cats and moose and elephants and giraffes around the nativity, then you've kind of lost the plot, right? Jesus is the plot. Jesus is the big idea. He is the one who we're celebrating.
If you like that story, do me a favor, tap the like and subscribe button below. And if you really liked it, check out the full show free for a week. Just head over to worldwatch.news /free video.